Ow, 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 ow. I brought him because he's sleepy. Ow. And he's a little pissed at me because he's like, I was sleeping, Mom. But I brought him for you guys. I don't know what he's gonna do. Are you gonna stay there? Are you gonna... What are you doing? You've never been up there. I think he likes. Oscar, Oscar. Hey, hey. None of that. None of that. Hey. Hey. None of that. No. 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 No growling. You. Okay, I'll leave him there. What's up, guys? Brought him for you guys. From this point on, he can leave if he wants to and then sleep or whatever he wants to do. Ding! Oh, I think he found a new toy. I think I found a new toy. Bam! Felix! Does he like that? I think he likes that. Say hi. Do not scratch. There it is. Hey, a little baby boy. Yeah, and now he sleeps. Okay, so what's up? Got my boys here. I think I'm good to go here with you guys. We're almost there. Almost there. We're so close. We're so close you don't even know it. And I bet you have no idea what I'm talking about. Most of you are thinking, yeah, we're going back into the world. No more lockdown. And I mean, it kind of depends from state to state, but I wasn't talking about that. Talking about the weather. It's almost there where we can you know, where things are gonna get better outside so that I can go there, do the readings for you out there. But yeah, it's almost there. I can feel it. And I will be posting more on Instagram. I know I went in forcefully there saying that I'll be talking to you guys, and I will, I promise. However, right now I'm going through a process of my own healing, deep healing, which is a lot of stuff going on with me. So I'm like, I want to talk. And then it rains or there's thunder or there's something whenever I want to talk. And I'm like, yeah, no, probably not a good idea. Because I want to take you guys outside. And I will get onto that soon and talk to you guys some more. Catch up with you, see how you guys are doing. But in regards to this video, current energies check-ins, they will be fast, to the point. Whatever comes out in the cards. I will not be clarifying, and then people are like, why are you not clarifying? You have plenty of videos where I clarify, and all of them. For this one, I don't wanna. So, because it's more fun. It's fun looking at things, bumping heads, and then I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I wish I could clarify, but I'm not. You know, it's fun for me. So we'll do that for Fridays only. All the other videos are clarifiers, so why not? I'll be going through each sign individually by elements, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. I got this thing and it's bugging me. And then I'll look into where you're at in regards to somebody or something that's around you, that's in your energy, something or someone, again, which you can't stop thinking about. You know, your energies are tied up. And again, doesn't have to be a person. I don't know how many times I can say that so that it's understood, but it doesn't. Could be a job. Could be starting school. Could be finishing school. So many things. And I'll check where you're at in regards to them, which them, again, doesn't have to be a person. Where they're at in regards to you, where the connection is at. And then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. And Timestamps will be in the box below, in the description box, or in the comment section. They will not work during the live premiere of this. So give it some time until the video finishes uploading, and then poof, like magic, they work. What else? You guys are not supposed to be sleeping right now. You guys are supposed to make me remember stuff that I'm supposed to say here. Shame on you for being animals and sleeping. I took a nap with them earlier. It's so good when I see them sleeping. And it's like, this guy sleeps by my head. This guy sleeps by my feet. It's like, so yeah, I think that's it. That's it. Is that it? I think that's it. Energy is fluid. Whenever you find this video, even if you find me 3 years from now, it's probably gonna relate. It's like magic again. Poof. But it's because it's energy. It's fluid. It moves. It catches you. Whenever you need to hear the messages, you will hear them. Personal readings, again, no. It's a no. I do not know how many times and how many ways I have to be saying that, but you know, I mean, the message is out there. I appreciate the inquiries, but no. And not to give anyone false hope or hope, I'm not one to say never say never. So because of that, I can't give you a, you know, yeah, but maybe in 5 years I'll start doing them. For now, I feel like I'll never do them. But again, never say never. Who knows? So, I think that's it. I don't want to start with this deck. I want to start with this one. So I think we're good to go. Right? Right. 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 I love doing that. Okay, let's get started. Fire signs? No, take a chill pill. Earth signs. Capricorn. Fire signs need me today, apparently. I'll get to you guys. I'll get that. Let's see, Cappy. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so on your side, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Four of Pentacles. It's kind of looking like a situation. It could be a work situation, but it's something that you've put a lot of work into. Something that you gave a lot of energy and work to, and something is happening in that aspect where you might be faced with the possibility of giving that thing up, and it's going to create challenges because you're hanging on to that idea of, I don't want to give this up because I've worked too much for it, you know. And that could be true. That could be the case. You put in a lot of work. You did grow something or whatever, and it's facing the possibility of being ripped away from you. And you might be like, no, I don't want to. When you do that, when you hang on to something, because it does seem like you're hanging on to something really, really tight, when you do that, you're not creating the possibility for something new. It's not random that some things are being taken away from us, you know? There's a purpose for that. We're just not seeing it when we're in it. It could be in regards to a person. For this connection, you get the Queen of Wands, the Chariot, and the Six of Cups for this person, whoever's attached to you. They're seeing you as the most beautiful Cappy in the world, right? You've got it. You're it to them. They want to move towards you. They want to move fast because they have strong feelings. They feel like this is a powerful connection between the two of you. For the connection, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Fool. Something's balancing out here. There's a lot of balance at play in this connection. Remember, this could be a friend, this could be an uncle, this could be a cat, this could be a friend, this could be a lover, this could be anything or anyone. This could be a job. But things are starting to settle down for you. Things are starting to be really, really balanced. It's only a matter of trusting yourself and going with the flow, with whatever's coming up for you, you know, in your life. Let's see what the universe has. Again, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. It's like I see you waiting on news, waiting on some news in regards to whatever it is you're working on. The thing, remember the thing that you're not wanting to let go of? You're receiving communication. There's some sort of talking or action being taken around this topic or around this energy that you're involved in. And you're not really taking any kind of action because you're waiting on action from an exterior source. So I don't know what it is. But I feel like this is coming your way, and that's going to create the Tower moment in terms of I might lose this thing, you know? So again, not really sure what it is. You would know best, but go within deeply and see why you want to hang on to this so tightly. If it's just because you put work and effort into, you're not allowing yourself to put work and effort into something new, something that might be better on the long run, you know? Let's move on to Taurus. Unbelievable. How do they sleep like this? How do you sleep like this? How do you sleep like this? How did I sleep like that earlier? They do this. They do this. They're creating this sleepy kind of cozy kind of energy. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you. Nope. Let's see, Taurus. See, that's what I mean with the clarification part. You get the Eight of, on your side, you get the Eight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Fool. There's a lot of deep, deep thinking about taking action or communicating to somebody that's in your energy here. And there's a lot of need on your part to take action. There's that, I need to take a leap of faith. This is how I feel and I want to do it. But at the same time, you're thinking about it a lot, which is not bad. I mean, the Hermit is the good kind of thinking, because if it was the Eight of Swords, then it would be you in your head. But this is inner thinking about how to approach the situation because you really, really want to. For them, they get the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Swords. This person is not trying anymore to fix things between the two of you. Now, I'm not saying that they're leaving the situation, but I feel like maybe they tried in the past too many times, and now it's like, I'm not even going to try. Again, doesn't mean they don't want this. It means they're not really putting in the effort for now. You want to. For the connection, you get the Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. Your intuition is telling you that there's a lot of love here, and there is. Your intuition is not wrong. It could be a marriage you're dealing with, but it's something, it's a partnership based on true love, and it's mutual, right? Not you. Stretch a little bit. Yeah, stretch. Let's see what the universe has. Oh, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love and a lot of wish fulfillment between the two of you. Somebody does want to come in and offer love. Really, dude? This guy wants to come in and offer love, that's for sure. But they're taking their time. I feel like it's kind of like a beginner kind of an energy of, let's start this over, let's start this fresh, and let's start this with love, especially, you know? So this, I feel like this is you. That's it. All right, moving on to Virgo. Whoops. You're clean. You are. You sleep, you groom, and then you sleep, and then you groom, and then you sleep, and then you groom, and then you eat, and then you sleep, and then you groom. Oh, what a life. I wish I were a cat. I know. I know. I know. Alright, let's see here, Virgo. No, that's not your toy. That's my bracelet. Yeah. You get the 10 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 8 of Cups. It's like you manifested something, something very stable with somebody. You wanted this for quite some time. And then when it came, it probably didn't show up in the way that you wanted to. And then you were like, no, I don't want this. So bye-bye. Or there's a lot of that kind of, I'm manifesting something, but then the next day I'm kind of changing my mind. I don't really want that anymore. Kind of too late. You put it out there, you know? It does look like that a lot. On their side, they get the 7 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. Well, they want this with you. They want to work on things with you. They're very determined to do so. It's one of those energies where they're not going to take no for an answer. For the connection, you get the 4 of Cups, the Tower, and the 5 of Cups. Something's happening here. Something's happening that's bringing in a ton of sadness, of disappointment, sadness, bad juju here. But something's happening pretty fast and unexpected. It could be just the fact that you're taking that energy from wanting it to not wanting it, and that changes things drastically in a split second. It can happen like that. So it could be that, where this person is hopeful, they're coming towards you, and then they're hitting this wall of not today, buddy. And then, yeah, it creates this Tower moment. It could be that. Let's see what the universe has. The 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So I don't know what's shaking up this boat here between the two of you. But this person is not letting this go. They're not giving this up. As I said before, they're in that energy of not taking no for an answer. They're wanting this love with you. You could be dealing with an earth sign, fire sign. You are an earth sign. But could be dealing with an earth sign since I bleh. But this person is not letting this go, definitely. With the 4 of Pentacles being there, they want this. So, I don't know what you want, but I know what they want. Of course, it could be you. But yeah, that's it. Moving on to fire signs. Since you called for me, there we are. Sagittarius. Stop being so cute. Stop being so cute. He's like, okay. Okay, I'll go to the other side of the table then. And I'll come back when I'm in the mood of being cute again. Saggy, Saggy, Saggy. Whew. On your side, you get the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Page of Wands. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting yourself. You're being defensive, but you need to start asking yourself why you're doing that. Because I see you wanting this person or this connection, you know, still wanting them, but at the same time being guarded, not really wanting them. And then you're going to say, because they're a liar and they did this and they did that. Look into yourself and see where you stood in this that turned them into that liar and this whatever it is that you want to tell yourself, because I feel like this is a pretty self-deceptive kind of energy of pointing the finger at them, and that's why you're guarded. And I feel like whatever anyone does, we shouldn't have a reason to hold off and to have our heart closed because somebody did who knows what to us, you know. And I feel like you're in that position. I mean, that's just me. For them, they get the Judgment, the Six of Pentacles, and the Empress. So this person wants to make things right with you, but not quite yet. I feel like this person is going through a change, a transformation of some sort, and somewhere in the background, they're going, I need to make things right with my Saggy. But I can't right now because I'm going through this crap, which is taking a look at myself, which is change, which is transformation, which is uncomfortable. So I can't do that right now with my Saggy. You know, for the connection, you get the Four of Swords, the Moon, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody secretly still wants for this to go on, to keep on going, but they're going through healing, and I feel like this is your person. I feel like this should include you as well. If you start looking at that wall that you're putting up, you can't want something and then block yourself from getting there because you're never going to have it. You know, that's where you're at currently. Either get rid of the block or not want it. You know? Let's see what the universe has. Stop yawning. Really? Not a boulevard. That's a boulevard. Stretching. He's just something else. You get the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. So you do want to be single. You do want to be independent. You want to be single. But at the same time, you still want to keep this person in your life some way, somehow. Maybe friendship, maybe a partnership, maybe working together. You still want them in your life. You know, but not in a committed kind of way. For now, at least. So that's where you should start, you know, admit to yourself that you still want them. And then take that wall down, if you can. You have to can. You have to can. But you know what I mean. That's it, Saggy. Moving on to Leo. Interesting. All right, Leo, let's see. What's up with my fire signs? Now I know why it called me out. You get the Four of Cups, the Magician, and the Five of Swords. It's actually good. it's good in the sense that I feel like you're going through this lesson of taking a look at yourself, taking a look in the mirror, and seeing where you contributed to your unhappiness. You know, where you've been lying to yourself, telling yourself things that aren't necessarily aligning with what you truly feel inside and things like that. There's a lot of that going on. And I feel like you're starting to realize that you have manifested a lot of the unhappiness that you have going on in your life, you know? Self-deception, self-sabotage. I feel like you're starting to realize where you push those buttons, you know? Which is not fun to do, but I feel like you're in that place of realizing where you were the one responsible creating your reality, pretty much. For them, the Emperor, the Hermit, and the Hierophant. Woohoo! What? Major Arcanas all the way, baby. This person feels like they have a powerful spiritual connection with you. I feel like they're in deep, deep thought about you and this connection. And they might take charge there with the Emperor. The Emperor doesn't just sit around. You know, they take action. They're going towards what they want. Very powerful here for them. Huh. For the connection, the Queen of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ace of Cups. You've got love coming in. Fast. Fast incoming, Leo, and there you are. At the top of it all. Of this mountain of love. I feel like it's good that you're clearing out this kind of energy where you're realizing where you participated in your own happiness, and then that's clearing out and making way for this person that's already pretty high up in energy to come in and show you this love. And you, once you clear this out, are ready to take it. Let's see what the universe has. Chariot again, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, lots of passion. You two are coming together in love and with some hot nights over there coming up and fast. I almost said I want to be a Leo, but I am. So hopefully that applies to me, although I don't think I have time. I see this love, passion, everything. I'm like, I might not have time for it. Duh. Of course you have time for that. What else do you want out of life? Let's see. That's it, Leo. Moving on to Aries. On your side, you get the Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So you want to offer love to someone. There's this need to open up to them, to show them that you love them. However, you're not letting go of some sort of conflict that happened between the two of you. So maybe you had a fight, you know, a disagreement, I hate you, I don't love you anymore, I don't want you in my life, and blah, 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 blah. And then that faded away, but the conflict itself, the energy of it kind of stayed with you, and now you're kind of afraid to open up, but you wanna. For them, they get the Page of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Well, they want to work on this. It could be a marriage for some of you. If it's not, it sure feels that way on both your parts. But this person does want to work on this. They just don't know how. Again, I feel like there was some sort of conflict between the two of you that kind of left things up in the air, and neither of you know exactly how to fix it. Just go in and communicate if that's the case. If the two of you feel like you want to do this, just open it up with, I'm sorry, let's talk about it. And then talk. For the connection, the 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. You know, this usually to me, it shows up as someone that's independent, right? Single. Usually it kind of comes in powerful as that to me as a reader. But right now it's like the both of you are working on something very stable. Yeah, you are working on yourselves individually, but you want to share this energy with each other. The both of you do. Problem is you don't know how. There's a lot of confusion here. In such a small spread, 2 cards of being in your head about it, overthinking things, a little much, you know? Could be on their side, but I feel like they're kind of throwing that energy onto you and you start getting in your head sometimes a little. So don't overthink things. The most important part is that you both want this. If you do, you know, it doesn't have to resonate with you. Don't take the story and be like, yeah, we do. Make sure that they do, you know, because it shows up in the cards that they do. So let's see here. Yeah, you want something. Somebody's turning their back, but it's not like I'm leaving you, I don't want to see you anymore, bye-bye. Because there's emotions here, there's determination. That's, again, it shows up as the both of you want to make this work. This is mutual love to me as a reader. This is determination. Somebody that wants to put in the effort, but you need to step away from the conflict, and that's exactly what the both of you want. Again, you may not know how. And as I said earlier, it's not that hard if you stay out of your head. You know, don't overcomplicate it. There's already conflict. It can be done. Usually things are so simple, and we tend to so complicate them that it's not even funny. But you know what I mean. It's not that hard. Moving on to air signs. Gemini. It took a while. I got into your own energy. I was like, I was seeing Gemini. Oh, there it is. You got mad at me. I was seeing Gemini, and by the time I processed it and said it, took a while. That felt so Gemini. And this feels like you got mad with me. Felix is back in the house. On the scratch post. All right, so on your side, you get the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. You're going in, baby. You're taking action. You're feeling this love. You're feeling like you love them. You're feeling like they love you. You want this passionate new beginning between the two of you, and you're going in. You're charging for them. The exact same thing, different kind of energy. The Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. This person may be a little more practical, a little more grounded, a little bit more, you know, feet on the ground and all that. Like they are looking for something more reality. It's not coming out. You know what I mean. But they are seeing this connection as being very powerful. Very spiritual, very powerful between the two of you. So you two want the same thing. You're going at it with different energies, which is good. I mean, you would want a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I would. For the connection, you get the Two of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is you more than them that wants to... I don't feel like you're a commitment phobe, but I do feel like you want to hang on to your independence in terms of, yes, you want this with them, but at the same time, you don't want to be codependent. You want to keep that little amount of something to yourself, but at the same time, giving them all that your heart wants to give them. And you may be confused about it, not knowing how to not be codependent. But I see you trying. I see you trying, and I see you getting there eventually, even though you're you and in your head sometimes about it. Let's see what the universe has. Do not go up there. No, no, Felix. No, no. Hey, come here. That's not, no. 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 He's gonna go up there. There he is. I set up a little corner that's pretty high that he's not allowed to check out. Or he wasn't up until this point. We'll talk about it after. Because it's my little corner. My little sacred corner that the cat is not allowed to go into. Because he's going to take things down. Alright, you get the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Cool. Yeah, somebody's done a lot of healing. I feel like that's you. That's done a lot of healing, a lot of looking into yourself, a lot of looking into the situation, and you are now ready to act. You're ready to stand up and fight and protect whatever it is that you are feeling and wanting. And it's this connection at this point. So, that's it. Do not jump on this table from there. He's gonna jump. Hold on. He's jumping. You're gonna slip and you're gonna make a mess. Ooh, he did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Plus a little Felix entertainment. Moving on to Aquarius. Let's see. All right, so first thing I'm seeing here on both your parts is the sense that something is done, separation of some sort, but we'll see. On your side, you get the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So it does look like a marriage. It could be, or if not, it's a long-term kind of relationship here. But on your part, it's kind of like you're feeling abandoned. You're feeling like this person left. And on their part, it's looking like they did leave. But you still want this. You're still looking at this person as my one and only. For them, they get the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. They're leaving, but they don't want to leave. They're turning their back, but they don't really want to. I feel like this person is possibly... It doesn't look like a midlife crisis. It looks more like I need time and space for myself. I don't know if they're going towards somebody else. I feel like they want to go towards themselves. because they are lost for some reason, and they don't want to be blaming you from holding them back to going towards themselves and things like that. So there's a little bit of rejection here, a little bit of them turning their back to you. I don't see it as a lot of you may be taking it personally, like, why me? But why do they have to leave? But I can help them. It's not about that. It's more, and it's not selfish at all. It doesn't come off that way. It's just what they need to do. You know? Not food time. For the connection, you get the Queen of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. See, there's a lot of confusion because I feel like there's still the need from both your parts to not let each other go, right? There's still the determination to keep this going somehow. But at the same time, there's a lot of confusion. And I feel like that's coming from the fact that things are not clearly expressed here. This person may be lost. This person may not know how to express what they feel. That's how it's showing up in the cards. And what I'm picking up from their side here is that they need time for themselves. You, on the other hand, might take it personally and then interpret they're leaving and they're turning their back, and it's all going to become a mess and a lot of confusion. Because underneath, remember, the both of you still want each other. There needs to be clear communication here. That's for sure, on both your parts. And understanding, lots of it. If you want to, of course. Let's see what the universe has. The Page of Wands, the Empress, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is them. Really, really... It's like, you know, when somebody is waking up at 40, let's say, and they're like, who the hell am I? I don't even know who I am. I don't even know what I want out of this life. I don't even know shit. And it's kind of looking like this for this person. They're trying to discover what makes their heart sing. And it's, again, it doesn't have to do with a specific person. It doesn't have to do with you. Because I feel a lot of you taking this very personal, like it's because of me they're leaving. It has nothing to do with that. That's why I'm saying, if you can create the space for this person to do that and understand them, that would be great. Because they're in that starting kind of phase of trying to discover what it is that they feel passion for, what it is that they're trying to find their drive towards anything that speaks to them, pretty much. And especially towards themselves. They're trying to discover themselves here. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Moving on to Libra. Too close, buddy. Too close. Keep your social distance. I brought it too close. I'm responsible. And then I take it out on it. Too close. I did it. See how easy that is? Let's see. See how we create things and then we're upset? Like, what are you doing so close to me? I put it there. Let's see, Libra. On your side, you get the Five of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. There's this conflict that you're entering or you've entered, possibly with your person, but I feel like you created most of it. Like, let's say you had an argument, right? And then you started thinking about it, and then you made it more than it actually was, and things like that. And that's creating a lot of discomfort for you, a lot of, I don't want this anymore. I don't even want to know that this person exists anymore. I don't want them in my life. There's a lot of back and forth in between. But yeah, but they said this. But yeah, but then I said that. And then creating this whole huge problem that it's not even that huge. Yeah, it was a conflict. Yeah, things happened. But the more you assume stuff, the more it builds up into something that it's not. And I feel like you started going on that route, possibly without even realizing it, and you're finding yourself in an energy that you don't like. Who the hell likes this? For them, they get the moon, the Seven of Pentacles, and the World. Secrets are coming out. I feel like this person still wants to work on things with you, but they kept it quiet for quite some time. And I feel like that kind of energy is coming to an end in terms of, I feel like this person wants to express that they still want this with you. They want to, but I don't know. Well, they're showing up in the connection as them doing it. So for the connection, you get the Emperor, the Ten of Wands, and the Fool. They want to take a leap here. They want to take a chance with you. It's hard for them to do that, but being in their Emperor, they want to. Let me see what the universe has. The Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So remember that state that I saw you in that kind of a disappointed, in that discontent, continuous building up on things that aren't really there, assuming and doing things like that. Things are about to get a little bit worse than that in terms of you are possibly going to keep on telling yourself things. See if you're telling yourself things to convince yourself of something unreal about what you're feeling. So what you're feeling, so let's say you're feeling like you're loving this person, right? A lot. And you may be telling yourself, no, I don't, because they hurt me. The fact that they hurt you does not take away from the feeling. You still have it. You still love them. The feeling of them hurting you, it's a different feeling than you loving them. So that's what we do when we tell ourselves things that aren't true. We're deceiving ourselves, we're self-sabotaging, and it's creating more pain, It's okay to admit that there's that feeling, and then you have another one, the pain one, right? It's a different kind of, you wouldn't be hurt if you wouldn't love this person. So two different things, but we're telling ourselves constantly, I don't love them. I don't feel that for them or the other. And then we're not aligning with ourselves by telling ourselves other stuff. And then it creates a whole mess, which results into pain usually. So be cautious with that if you can. You can if you want to, right? And I feel like you would want to. Who wants to stay in that Three of Swords energy? I don't. It's a nasty one. So that's it, Libra. Moving on to water signs. Pisces. That was fast. Pisces, one word, reconciliation. That's it. That's your reading for today. So you get the Ten of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. You're feeling like this is done. You're feeling like, oh my God, it's done. What am I doing? I still want this person. I don't want this to be over. And things are changing. The energy of that is changing for them and for the better, because you'll see when I get to the connection. For them, they get the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Again, same situation. You two are like the exact same thing. What one is doing, the other one is doing also. What one is going through, the other one is going through. So this person still looks at you and sees happiness, sees wish fulfillment. You look at them and you see stability, you see everything, and you feel like, oh my God, it's done. Same for them. For the connection, the Three of Cups, the Strength card, and the Empress. I mean, I feel like you're going to take the step here to get back with this person. There is that energy of good, of positive, of reconciliation. I feel like this is you, the Empress. Of course, it could be them. But for some reason, I'm seeing you as building yourself back up into going back and fixing this. Let's see what the universe has. The Seven of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. The more you think about it, the more you're going through a million options that you can do that, and you're certain that all of those options are going to work, the more hard it's going to get for you. Or them. To be honest, I kind of see this as being them. Somebody's thinking of options to make this work, to bring this back together. And the more they stay in that energy of, I gotta try this, but no, I gotta try this, but no, I gotta try this, but I bet if I tried all of this, it would work perfectly. And then they end up not trying shit. Because they have too many things that they want to go for, and you can't. You're just one you. You're not too many. So, yeah, I mean, I see this as something that the both of you want. But it's one of those things of who's going to take action first. And I'm not saying you should. I kind of see you as doing it, but I'm not saying you should. So if you feel right about it, do it. If not, then this could be them. Keep that in mind also. Somebody does want to take action though. So that's it, Pisces. Short and to the point. Moving on to Scorpio. All right, so on your side, you get the Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. You're wanting to move forward here. You're wanting to give love in a situation, but you don't feel good about it. That's in your heart. That's what you would want to do. But at the same time, something about it doesn't feel right to you. It feels like you're coming from a place of not being satisfied, not with whatever it is that's going on between the two of you, and that's actually kind of holding you back. But in your heart, you feel like you want to go towards this person and offer them your love. And because of this energy of disappointment or whatever it is that's going on here, things are moving pretty slow. It's not usually how you do things, you know? It's very slow, dragging, kind of. Like, yeah, I want to go and show them this, but I'll take my time with it. For them, they get the World, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. They're coming to an end here of I don't know, maybe you had some conflict, maybe this person was defensive, maybe there's a lot of energy of stay the hell away kind of thing. But I feel like that cycle is kind of ending for this person in terms of either they want to leave this or just their energy is changing in regards to them their defensiveness here. I don't know what's going on here. But there was a lot of conflict here. Possibly in between the two of you that made this person more and more defensive. For the connection, the Six of Cups, the Hangman, and the Knight of Cups. It does bring you a lot of happiness. The connection itself is what you want. The love that could be there, potentially, that possibly was there in the past. However, there's no action being taken here on either side. There's just thinking about it. There's just, there's not real action being taken here. And as I said, I do see you wanting to go towards this, but dragging it, kind of. So let's see what the universe has. The Death card, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands. Yeah, I see an ending here. Could have dealt with a fire sign here. Or this person does seem like they're very passionate. I don't know if they're a fire sign, to be quite frank. Because I see the King of Wands and I immediately see fire sign, but it doesn't feel like a fire sign. It feels more like they have that energy of the fire sign. So I don't know. Regardless, I see an ending here. And it's coming from your side. Yeah, the Death card is your energy, so it could be that it's you and then somebody else, but I'm not going to go there because it feels different. It feels like on your side, things are ending. You might not even really feel it because you still want to go towards it, but something's holding you back. And whatever's holding you back, that to me is the fact that you're possibly ending this, detaching from this. So that's it, Scorpio. Moving on to Cancer. I panicked for a little split second there because I'm like, I don't think I pressed record on this. And it's been what, an hour? An hour later, I'm like, did I press record? Duh. Oh, God. Sometimes I'm having a hard time with myself. Sometimes. Living with myself is a pain sometimes. But most of the times, it's happy times. Yeah. Let's see. Cancer. This card came out like crazy today in the reading. What's up? What's up with that? And I'm talking about the Five of Swords there that you got. So you get the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. There's communication that you want to give to somebody in regards to coming back together with them. But at the same time, there's some sort of a playing going on your part. I don't want to say manipulation because it doesn't go that far, but it kind of seems like a little game that you're playing. So the way you're going at it might be, I don't know, trying to make this person jealous. Not going straight to them and tell them, look, I want to be with you. You might be going around that. You might be trying different things, playing. For them, they get the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the World. I feel like this person has held a grudge, or they've held on to the pain that was caused between the two of you in the past for quite some time. They didn't want to let that go, and they held it against you for quite some time. And now they're coming to the end of that. They're ready to let it go. For the connection, you get the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Interesting. Why do I see this like a game between the two of you? And it's not a bad thing in terms of you two are playing with each other's minds and you're manipulating each other. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like a game, like two grown-ups playing like little kids. But it's fun, you know? Like, you two have so many options to make this work between the two of you. And again, for me, for some reason, it feels like a game, but a good game. Like, let's try to be kids again, or let's, I don't know, you may have fantasies. I don't know, what do I know? About you're both in college and you're hiding in the janitor's room. I don't know. But it feels like playful between the two of you. In a good way. So, let's move on to what the universe has to say, to more serious stuff, because we've played like kids so far. It's not serious. When the universe comes in play, it's nothing close to serious. The universe has its games. There it is, the Seven of Cups again, the games. And it's making you feel good. It's making you feel, and again, it could portray to sexual fantasies or things like that. There's a lot of things that the two of you are doing together in a fun freaking way. And it's making the both of you feel happy. Sometimes there was something going on between the two of you that was deeply painful here. Hopefully that was addressed and not played with. You know? So, I mean, it's good. It's all good for what I see here. And this person is finally letting go of that pain. Again, hopefully it was addressed not in a playful way. So, that's what I have for you guys. Am I done? I'm done. That's what it is. I think that's it. And I think I'm gonna go back to sleep now. No, I don't want to sleep. But these guys are... It's too early though. I just woke up. What the hell am I gonna do tonight? Ooh, there I go. See how this comes into play? Like, I wonder what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm not gonna be able to sleep. And it's not even... I mean, where the hell am I? Where did I go? I left the present. Why? I don't know. But yeah, that's what I have with you guys. With you guys. That's what I have with you guys. Hope this helped, and hopefully by next week I'll be outside, because it's getting there. It's getting there. And again, I do hope I get on Instagram to talk to you guys more. I will turn the shift really, really, really onto you, possibly, because as I said, I'm doing a lot of deep work with myself, and that's unpleasant, and that's it is pleasant, but it's uncomfortable. You know how it is. I don't have to tell you. So I'm gonna be asking about your work to hear where you're at, and that's it. That's what I have for you. See you guys next time. Love you guys. Love each other. And hold on a little longer, because I feel like we're coming out. We're coming out of the quarantine soon enough. So, see you.